hello once again and welcome to the program. We apologize for the internet issues. We really don't know why, but hopefully it should stabilize right now. So we started with the newspapers, a while ago, but right now, because of the internet issues, we're not going to go back to that. We will go straight into the program. We hope that it is working fine right now. The internet is working fine. But like I said, I have Omar Wali here, and of course I have Kanumuso, Fatmata.
You guys forgetting that Father Network is so huge. So yes. People are going to start calling me Kanumuso. Please, guys, don't call me Kanumuso.
Okay, so Fatmata Rahman Koko, welcome to the program.
Thank
you. We hope that the internet is working fine. Let us know if there are any problems with it. Just send us a message and we'll be able to see what we can do to fix it. But Omar Wali, the big news today on social media, the newspapers, on online radios, on radio stations all over the country is the resignation of the Inspector General of Police. There are a lot of talks. Some are saying the IGP should not have resigned. He should have waited until investigations are complete, and then, then he can make a decision. Others are saying, oh, definitely he should resign because it is his men and they're responsible for it. What do you make out of this whole issue?
I think he did the best thing because there has been a lot of pressure on him to resign, and he decided to go today. Is the most honorable thing he has done. You may remember there are lots of lives, and some people are in the hospital, and there is a blame game currently going on. Some are saying they did not even take care of them, like the police, the PIU. And I had information that some police also are putting pressure on the senior command that they must to take action. And the guy who has been accused of killing these people will not only be responsible, but the people who gave order should also be held responsible. So stepping aside as the Inspector General of Police is one step in getting the things the right way.
Well, Fatmata, your take, you gis wax bi bari na ci internet bi everywhere, people talking all kind of stuff, IGP am nañu wax ne dafa wara dem, am nañu wax ne waruta dem, war na mo xaar ba ci kanam. Yow nak yow noko gisee wax bi bari na.
Man nak dama nek ci diga bi suma xel bi dafa ne daf ci toy torop parce que dama ne ndax diga war na teel a resigner nii suma benen xel ne waaw def na li nit wala def lu njiit wala def parce que da nga jël responsibility because this is a shared responsibility actually. Mënta nekk nag ne moom rek moo war a jël lii waaye taxaw na taxaw bu bi nga xam ne moom lañ expect si moom as a leader pour ne xaaral mu step down. Man what difference will it make moom mu step down right now ak mu xaaroon because ñu ngi just form seen commission mu xaaroon bañ def loolu ba pare mu doog a step down because léegi dafa tax nit ñi dañoo taxaw di xalaat ne what's going on here, this is a sign of guilt, because gis nañ ko ñëwoon na waxoon na te ni ñu waxee woon dafa ñëwoon pour calm nerves yi right léegi mu jékki-jékki rek ñu daal di resign ñu bari nañ ne foog ne xëj na dëgga am na ci loxo wala am na ci wàlla te parce que lii dafa ñaawal xale nit ñi parce que nit ñi ba léegi duñ xam kan lañ war a am problème so man dama feel ne he should have just been there and explain. We need explanation. We really need it.
Waaw waaye xam nga comme moom security man la te definitely bu lii xewee wax bi bari woon na te luy woon wax bi si internet bi mooy na IGP génn na step aside mu xaar ngum dañ investigate mu am ñeneen ñuy wax sax ne interior ministre bi tam war naa resign xëy na tam moom itamit dafa bëgg a wax ne comme lii mënumaa toog suma nit ñi la it was his men suma gars yi la ñoom ñoo génn lii dem mu xew te tamit like Omar said si police bi tamit wax mu fa bari parce que ñoom itamit ñu ngi wax ne parents yaa ngi wax ne boss yi dañ leen bëgg a sacrifice fooguloo ne loolu yëpp moom moo tax mu ne xaar bi ko lii doo nelaw.
That's true though, but then again, this is not an excuse for him thinking that, even though he resigned, that's it, dinañ ko génnee ci yoon bi moom jeex na duñu waxati ay affaire am non mu ngi ci biir parce que moom mooy bopp yoon bi moom mooy njiit bi so resignation bi resignation la rek parce que coow baa ngi bari ñëpp a ko wax ñi naan ndax dafa resign because of nit ñi comme li ñu dee ooyee diaspora bi wax bi li fa bari xanaa loolu moo tax mu resign waaye man dama fii ne fi mu nekk nii fan yii nii ñu gis nii Fatou soo xoolee bu baax dafa mel ni Barrow ak administration bi they are listening to people right now because su fekkutoon ne noise bi bari na I don't think he would have resigned. I don't think so.
But Omar, yes, I reached out to the IGP ma dal di ko laaj ne ko IGP li xew nii wax dëgg yàlla yow naka nga feel now that you are home yaa ngi ñibbi sa kër nekkatuloo IGP office bi ni ñëwatuñ taxaw no feel mu ne he is feeling more fulfilled wax na loolu mu ne and relieved mu ne fu mu nekk nii moom relief na trop e pare mu ne ba léegi mu ngi wax ne incident bi is very unfortunate ne li xew na mu ne is a very unfortunate incident and you know maa ngi ko laaj ne ko ndax su décision amee ba ñëw seet panel bi ñoom ñëw gis ne yow IGP defuloo dara si lii ndax will you come back mu ne moom de wax dëgg ne yàlla he has already taken a decision and the decision was entirely his so now that jël na decision daal moom foog na ne daal mu continuer mu dal di dem ak décision am bi nga xam ne jël na ko mu ne the fact that moom mooy head bi moom moo jiite fii nga xam ne moom mooy police bi te tamit moom mu ne gis na ne li xew nii meenam yi la ñoom ñoo ko def ñoom ñoo def alleged killing bi nga xam ne moom lañ wax mu ne kon moom dafa foog ne the best thing is to step aside su ko defee gars yi mun a def seen investigation yi mu ne te moom tamit loolu command responsibility la te moom dafa jël full responsibility dafa take full responsibility because of lu meenam yi def. This is what the IGP had to say when we spoke on the phone today.
That is a good idea because some people have been saying, how can you, in the first place, like you talk about here, head pull or pull head, whatever you call it.
Yeah, pull head.
Pull head.
Yes.
So now the IGP said it's going to step aside. That's a good idea. Another thing is also people are saying police cannot investigate police.
Police, yeah.
So the fact that they brought in some people to look into the issue, and now that the IGP is no more there, we will not have that longevity of the investigation. So him going, and even some are even saying it's not enough. I spoke to a former interior minister who told me the interior minister should go and the IGP follows.
Yeah, well, people are talking about Balo too, but I don't think he would. Does it look like he would resign?
Well, that's something I don't know. But when you look at the security man talking at the time said, this is the chain of command. The interior minister should go. I want to get that person online, but he is not available as we speak. But as soon as we get hold of him, he will be on air.
Balo, I'm going to resign. Balo.
No, it's up to him. If you know, he can.
Well, he says there's a situation. A situation happened, and people, Gambians, are calling on him to step down.
So
just like they were calling on coming no IGP, never know IGP, na step down, IGP step down.
But it's a twist. You never know.
Well,
it's a twist because who would have thought the IGP was going to resign? Nobody would have thought so.
Yes.
Now the question mark is, I mean, everybody was doubting, is the president going to accept his resignation or not? And then he did.
Yes.
I mean, you know, for to be honest with you, Fatu, lately, I mean, I am, like I normally say, I'm a Barra girl, but recently everybody's seen that everybody is against, like, or is criticizing the government. And for the past few days, this just to show you how tolerant Gambians are. He came out and started, you know, engaging with his people, and this is not difference Bala Lolo make. It's making a lot of difference. So now, him, so accepted on this resignation, it's just going to be another thing.
Well, the moment because if you look at online and of course Sigambenifi, and sometimes they would bring this distinction between diaspora bila Gambia nila, but I can tell you ni yeb Gambia nila because most of the meeting they're also in Gambia, so it's the online nila binda. Guy, all the things that they told Barrow to do definitely wax nañ ko nako gënal ci sasi nga gëna nga wax definitely jël na few hours wante gëna na def na statement bi moy bim jëkka def ci Facebook and Twitter, he did that. And then guy, no, Mr. President, we want you to come out and address the nation. And he did that.
And whoever is advising him,
you know,
right now is doing a very good job.
Yes.
And so we don't know who is behind it, but
definitely.
he or she is doing a very good job.
Definitely, because Lena like most in there come home. I mean, no, Linda can do one of them you can and talk. And my president, because no, do one of them. You need the people, and the people need you.
Yeah.
So right now, when we talk about when the people online also talked about him going to the Edward Francis Small Teaching Hospital, he went there too.
Right.
Then after guy you knew them Faraba. Elek mo nga dem julli ji Faraba. Su julle na am waxtaan pour def ak ñom. Waaye at least léegi boo ko seetoon first day bi nu pressure bi bare woon si kawam nit ñi di ko wax lu nekk musuma gis Gambian attaqué nii Barrow ba Monday boobu noonu.
But this should teach him a lesson.
Monday. Waaye léegi at least I think he's done everything that people wanted him to do.
That's it, leadership. When people talk, you listen. I think that's the right thing to do. We want this thing, and like the citizen said, you did not do this, he did that. You did not do this, he did that. So I think this is the right thing. It will also cool down the tension in that village. They will also feel that the leadership, we have seen, he sent in a delegation, the military was here, and he is here today. So all that will cool down the situation. But again, it is a lesson for our leaders to listen.
Yes.
These people have been complaining about one thing for a very long time. Like I always tell people, this thing could have happened in Gunjur, but it did not happen there, but it happens here. So next time, whenever people come forward and said, we have a concern, I think our leaders should listen to them. to avoid what had happened. This thing could have been avoided.
Yes.
But I don't know what happened. It ended up in this ugly scenario.
Well, someone is saying the shooting happened. It's a failure in the police and its chain of command. It's a very unfortunate incident. That's what the IGP told me when I was on the phone with her about less than 20 minutes ago. He said, I will continue to call this event a very unfortunate one because this is not how we wanted it, but unfortunately it happened. And he said he has taken a decision, and the decision that he made, he said, is entirely and solely his own decision. He decided to leave because the fact that he is the head and his men allegedly did the killings, and he said he has to step aside and step aside, and that is command responsibility. That's what he calls it, and he said he's taking full responsibility. Very unfortunate event right there, Omar, because we never wanted the IGP to go this way. But there are others saying that IGP, you should not have gone, you should have waited. But the IGP decided to go. And until now, looking at the messages here, people saying we still want Mbalo to go. We think the Interior Minister should also go. And I got this message today from someone who was actually calling me when this whole thing was happening. Remember, we interviewed the IGP about this issue, about the Faraba issue, and we also invited the VDC. So the guy said to me, oh, we told you this long time ago, and you believe IGP. Like, we never said we believe anybody. When something happens, all we have to do is to listen to both sides. We are not the judges. Why did I say recently, Fatmata? Guy didn't want to side. Man, do nekk side ken man kan nekk nekk side ken. Ñun waaw lu ñuy def rek mooy dem jël news bi jeex.
Loolu tax independent neex.
Waaw
boo nekkee ku independent. fu la neex féetoo. doo mën a ne kii laay faral wala kii laay wala si waaye nag no affaire say mel noonu suñu nit ñi nag ñoo mel noonu nag. parce que ñoom soo waxee bi gën ci ñoom yow sa nit ñi. waaye di minute nga laal bu nga xam ne. nekkul bi gën ci ñoom. boobu da nga am ak ñoom problème te dañu war a understand ne sometimes you have to go against them and sometimes you have to go for them.
liggéey bi la rek
liggéey bi moo laaj loolu waaye ñoom nag loolu nag moom ñoom bëgguñ ko ànd ñoo ko loolu waaye ba tey rek yàlla baax na.
Waaw yàlla baax na daal Omar. That's the unfortunate part about this job. Whenever somebody feel like you're on their side, you are the bum.
Right.
But if you're not, if they feel that you're not, but our job is not to be on any side. Right. It is just to, we did the interviews and it was out for the people to decide. It was not for us to decide who was right or who was wrong. But also there's a protest that is taking place on Sunday, right? And we have Killer Ace right here to talk to us about that. We will take a break, the usual break, and then after the break, Killer Ace will come in so we can talk a little bit about that. Stay tuned. So let me go to this side because we want to.
Kuta Jabang Road, you can buy a finished 2 or 3 bedroom house or service plots accompanied with a free fence and gate. At Dalaba Housing Estate, you get to enjoy bituminized roads, gated and fenced properties, solar street lights, water reticulation, public amenities, 1,500 fruit trees aligned in streets and many more. Make a 40% down payment today and spread the balance conveniently for 10 years with GT Bank, EcoBank and Trust Bank. Terms and conditions apply. Wait, this is the best part. We are giving a discount on outright payments. For more information and exceptional service, please call our office line on +220 4410 233. Better still, call us on mobile or via WhatsApp on +220 376 2333 or +220 776 2333. You can also visit our website on www.tafafricahomes.com. TAF Africa Global. Our experience is global. Our focus is Africa.
Je suis très heureux de vous voir à l'occasion de la qualification de l'équipe nationale à la Coupe du Monde.
Oui.
Et 16 ans, ça a été quand même une longue attente.
Oui. Et au moment de remettre le drapeau, vous leur avez dit quelque chose d'essentiel. Nous avons un passé. À vous de faire le présent.
Le football, c'est l'unité.
Absolument, tu as raison, Ferdinand. L'unité, c'est le pays, le Sénégal. Sénégal, Sénégal. Voilà pourquoi je souhaite que tout le monde soit uni dans ce soutien à l'équipe nationale.
Replace your your 3G SIM card today for the Real Africell 4G SIM and receive 1 gigabyte of internet data for free.
Really?
Yes, get 1 gigabyte for free just by replacing your SIM card at any Africell outlet with no loss of contact. The cost of bundle from the 3G SIM card is the same for the 4G SIM. And guess what? With the 4G SIM card, you can also connect to the 3G network as well.
This is so cool.
Okay, thank you very much, and thank you for the feedback. They said sometimes our voice echoes when we are live. Yes, we're working on that. We're working on all of that. We definitely, there's something that we were going to fix today, but we were late. That's why we couldn't do it. Hopefully by next week that should be fine. But yes, welcome back to the program. Like I said, I'm here with Killer Ace of the Defa Doy campaign. He's going to talk to us about the protest that they're organizing for Monday. I've actually saw the flyer and I was tagged on it on Facebook. But you know, I'm always very scared of protests. That's why.
Really?
You know, since in the US, I've always been like that. Man mom dama nek munku rek ci façon yoy nonu wa lo motax
baña yëngatu
wa dede dama xam nga rek man affaire du lolu de man affaire yoy la ragal affaire protest affaire yi man dal xawma luma jot
wa
na neex rek waye tamit suma toge fi wax de waye thank you very much Killer Ace for joining us. What can you tell us about this protest, this campaign that you all are organizing to protest at the Westfield, right?
Westfield
on Sunday.
Yep, on
what time and why are you coming up with this?
Yeah, first of all, greetings, assalamu alaikum to everybody out there. It's your boy Killer Ace Ali Baba Ali Cham, and I'm happy to be on Fatu Network, beautiful studios. And basically, the whole concept of the Fadoy is something that we're just bringing back. This is not new. If all of my people in the struggle or in the diaspora or people who've been active on Gambian politics over the last couple of years, from 2015 to date, would understand that a lot of things happened even during Yahya Jammeh's era. You know, and we fought against. Now, Defa Doy was a protest that we organized in Dakar in 2015, 16,
yes,
when Lawyer Dabo was arrested after he came out in the streets to defend Solo Sending's cause. So when he was arrested, us, Gumsa Wapa, in partnership with other organizations such as Article 19, Amnesty International,
I remember that.
And even the Dabo family. I remember Maimuna Dabo was a partner in that protest, and the campaign was called Enough is Enough, Defa Doy campaign. Understand what I mean? And basically that was inspired and triggered by what was happening in Gambia at that time, the unnecessary arrest, the brutality, and a whole bunch of stuff. So today, 2 years later, we realized that we're in a new Gambia. Alhamdulillah, we have a new president. We have democracy as far as freedom of expression and speech is concerned. But then there's a lot of things that we fought for, not just me as an individual, but you as Fatu Kamara and everybody that was out there and that put this government into position that still seems to exist today. And some people don't understand. We've been quiet for almost 2 years. And the number one principle of citizen engagement is making sure you keep your mouth open so that the people that are leading you hear your concerns. In that process, they can at least do something to at least bring about strategies and fix the situation.
So have you been doing sensitizations? Because the reason why I said myself and one person who is never comfortable with protest is because I'm not against citizens having their voices heard. But the problem is when situations happen, there are people who have other motives. Have you been sensitizing the people that this is just to go out and kind of communicate, you know, to the leadership to tell them?
I mean, our message is very clear from the beginning. The protests has been something that we wanted to do a long time ago. There's an environmental situation in Gambia. There's a big police brutality situation in Gambia. There's a lot of on and off of light.
I remember the Westfield.
And so many things that are happening in Gambia. And we feel like it's been 2 years. What are you expecting? In a new democracy, there will still be police brutality or soldiers or even personnel shooting innocent kids or innocent civilians under any circumstances. Not to mention areas of contracts or other stuff being awarded to other investors when there's